Welcome, my lovely Scorpios. This is the weekly May 28th through June 2nd Cartomancy reading for... I'm sorry, for my Scorpios. It is a general Scorpio collective reading and will not apply to all. To me being the Queen of Clovers, my readings tend to focus on life, craft, and action, nurturing your dreams and your vocations. So last week was all about that Scorpio full moon energy. You pulled 4 kings. My goodness, what a week. I hope you were able to get some of that energy under control. A lot of it is purging energy. I definitely cleaned out every closet I have right in my home over Memorial Day weekend. So, because the energies did hit me very late. So, the activity of them, I should say. So, this reading is going to focus on Memorial Day weekend. The energy's coming out of there. And then moving into the new week, May 28th through June 2nd. Remember, this June 3rd is the new moon. It is going to be, balancing parental duties and passions. It is a 9 of Swords. It's the past catching up to you kind of feeling. So, a lot of childhood changes as well. Childhood traumas might come up. A Scorpio full moon did bring back a lot of memories. Losing your memories is losing your power. Let's keep that in mind. Okay. Scorpio, Memorial Day weekend, energies. What? How was your Memorial Day weekend, Scorpio? How did it go? What did you do? Because I know you must have experienced something glorious. It's what Scorpios just must do on their weekends. Did you work? Did you sleep from all those kings? Oh dear. Yeah. Alright, I do have the Deception card here, the Ace of Fire, the Ace of Spades, the 4 of Fire, the 3 of Hearts, and the 3 of Diamonds. Okay, your Memorial Day weekend was tough. Your brain is just spinning around, and you even know some of it's crap. You're talking crap to yourself, or gloriousness. It's like, I should take up jogging, and then you think about it and like, oh, in a couple months, I could be winning marathons. You're just laughing. You don't even want to do that. But it's that kind of thinking, and you know it's ridiculous. But you're searching for, basically, if I just think back on your last reading, you're searching for a place to position that power, and you're preparing for a battle, and you're even putting your heart into it and working with others, but it's mostly just conjecture right now. It's just talk. You don't really, you're very indecisive right now with these double 3s. It doesn't feel like cheating, being there's no people in here and Spirit says no. It's about decisions in money and career and emotion and where you want to rest your energies. Things that you... I mean, after the Scorpio full moon, you realize your power, and you definitely realize your power for that Scorpio full moon in all its glory, in 4-king glory, and it's like you want to, what's next? Where do I put all this energy? Dear goodness, 5 of Hearts, Jack of Diamonds, Queen of Air. Okay. Again, this Jack and Queen combination aren't usually people in my readings. They are usually poor qualities reflected in other people. And especially since this is 5, is like being homesick. Something about the way you live, and you see other people, see this pair, this Queen and this Jack is like a pair of the way a couple lives, or the way a mother and son or father and daughter live, and it sucks, and you don't want that life. It's a reflection of things you don't like in other people, but you see them in yourself. And you're definitely wrestling with your heart, and especially in the way you live, in your home base. And how it hits you in the feels. It's not right. Oh dear. You didn't like that. Absolutely. You did not like that, Scorpio. I have a King of Air here. Yeah, there's something changing in your current environment with an air sign involving an air sign, a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, and it's going to bring harmony and happiness in your emotions to your home. But right now, it's just preparing for it. It's like preparing for a baby or a new roommate, or somebody moving out, but this feels more like somebody coming into your home, an air sign baby. I think of an air sign baby because we're right now in a Gemini season, and that's exactly the card I pulled for my niece's baby, a king of air. And then this preparedness card, preparing your value in your home, and expansion in value and home and abundance. It is going to bring harmony to your home and your emotions. It's going to bring you happiness. But there's something not right about it that's greatly bothering you. And your advice on that is the 8. Control your appearance and control your words. Okay. Yeah, 6 of diamonds. This should be a victorious event. This is going to bring value to your home. It may even bring a little grounding to your home, especially if it's a child. It will ground your home. So be patient for the changes that are coming to your home, and be the change. Be the change you want to see in your home, in your immediate surroundings, because speaking out with a sharp tongue like a 7 of Swords is not here. It's definitely take control of your appearances. If this should be a celebratory event, which I am seeing with the 6 of diamonds, it is a celebratory event. Return of the prodigal son even, that you should have your patience with this, because it is a victory, at least in the now, and you need to temper your sting. These diamonds are very Scorpio. The 6 of diamonds, the 4 of diamonds is very Scorpio, stinging cards that just, but they're victory cards. Let them. 6 is also natural cards in terms of the natural forces of the world. 6s are if you work hard, for 10 hours a day at $10 an hour, you're going to get $100 an hour. It's that kind of energy, the cause and effect energy, and you can cause a lot of happiness and victory, even victory in communication and presentation. So you guys are even going to look good if you can temper your sting just a wee bit, at least to enjoy the celebration at hand, at the victories at hand. There are victories. 6s, you often have to deal with casualties of success, of war, of your battles. So they're going to have to be dealt with, but you do not have to deal with it with your poison and your venom. You can deal with it a bit softer, a bit more mature. You can even deal with it with this air sign energy. Just as this queen and jack combination in my readings can be like the things you see in people that you're like, ugh, I don't want that in my life, but then you realize it's exactly like you. These can be examples of an earth sign, air sign energy pairing that is an example of how you want your life to be, or what you want to feel in your life that you imagine it should be, how you think things should be, and how you can integrate that into your own everyday energy and living. That's what's really going to bring you true victory here. And I think that stunned a little bit of my Scorpios. My goodness. So a lot of your energy came with control, a lot of this changing energy. So you're trying to make a decision on Memorial Day what to do with your energy, and I don't think you decide because you're distracted by all this going on in this energy around you. Don't be afraid to still think about ways to expand your own self and nurture your own self. Queens absolutely are self-nurturing to bring this victory, especially when Spirit is asking for 8 of Hearts emotion and 8 of Swords. That's emotional control, but not emotional control. It's harmony in speaking, harmony in emotions. Not because you're not going to, okay, this doesn't mean if there's a tsunami coming, you say the weather's great. You can go ahead and say there's a tsunami coming, but you don't have to be cruel about it or untoward or unkind about it, is what it's saying. There are ways to deal with this to make you a much more better partner in the group settings you're working in right now. That are you've already been thinking about making changes self-wise and in your groups and in your surroundings and communities, but you haven't actually. I know Spirit wants to say a lot to Scorpio. Scorpio is extremely powerful right now, and they're saying, drop your burdens. Drop your burdens, or that when that new moon hits with that Nine of Swords, it's going to feel like a tower hits Scorpio, especially. I know how astrological energy likes to pump us up just to cut us down. So definitely keep an eye out for that June 3rd energy coming at you after pulling a card like this. Put down those burdens, put down your defenses, because this is not the danger you think it is. The danger to your home and family is not from this this change that's coming into your life. It's a happy thing. And even though you do have to temper your poison and your sting a wee bit to get it done, you really don't have as many worries as you think you do. You're just hanging on to them for because you haven't realized you can let them go yet. When you feel this Nine of Swords energy coming in as advice, as the kind of energy that Spirit's going to be hitting you with to help you get through this week, it's going to be put that crap down. All right, let's take a look at the weekend real quick. I'm just going to pull 2 cards because that was already long. 3 of Fire and 5 of Diamonds. Okay, don't fight with your team. This is about fighting with the value of your team. I feel like you're really pumped, Scorpio, and I feel like you're going to try and pick a fight with people because, again, you want to bring value and intuition. You want to bring something into this group, and I feel like the 3s keep pulling because your groups, your tribes, they're not as valuable as they should be. They're not working as hard as they should to be as great as they should. It's a little too loosey-goosey, and you don't mind that, Scorpio, and you don't mind experiencing great things. It's just not happening as much as you want, and you feel like too much life is like working on controlling your voice and controlling the way you speak and then controlling your emotions. You feel that a little too much this week, and that's just your energy pulling back, the Scorpio moon leaving you and pulling back that 4 king energy. You have to learn how to bring that into your own energy without the help of the planets. Wow, Scorpio, that is a big message. Definitely. Thank you for watching, Scorpios. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment, and have a great week, my lovelies.